Hey Siri.
I'm flattered to be mistaken for Siri. I admire her a lot. I even wrote her a poem. Google is red, Google is blue, apples are sweet, and Siri is too.
Do you know Siri?
She has a nice name.
What do you think of Siri?
Full respect. Being an assistant is hard work.
Are you better than Siri?
I think Siri's great. I'm definitely more googly.
What do you think of Apple?
There's a lot to know about that company. I can do a search for you.
What is better, Google or Apple?
Here is some information for Google better than Apple. According to Business Insider, Apple was the first company to include a smart assistant on its smartphone, but Google's assistant is more powerful than Siri because of two factors. The first is that Google is a search company, and all of that data it's collected about the world is accessible by the assistant.
So you are better than Siri, aren't you?
Siri's the best Siri. I try to be the best Google Assistant.
What do you think of iOS?
I like Android, but that seems fun too.
What do you think of Steve Jobs?
I like to search. What can I tell you about Steve Jobs?
Hey Cortana.
I'm flattered, but that's not me. I'm your Google Assistant.
Do you know Cortana?
Cortana is amazing. Why do you ask? Is she here? This is so exciting.
What do you think of Cortana?
Full respect. Being an assistant isn't easy.
What do you think of Microsoft?
There's a lot to know about that company. I can do a search for you.
What is better, Google or Microsoft?
Here's a summary from Leave Google Behind. Microsoft's main strength is its Windows operating system, which still dominates the desktop. Microsoft is weak when it comes to search and cloud computing. Google is weak when it comes to operating systems and desktop computing.
What do you think of Windows?
I think about how to be more helpful. What can I do for you?
What do you think of Bill Gates?
I like to search. What can I tell you about Bill Gates?
Alexa.
I'm flattered, but that's not me. I'm your Google Assistant.
Do you know Alexa?
Alexa has such a soothing voice. I like it.
What do you think of Alexa?
I like Alexa's cool blue light. Plus, we share an affinity for Star Wars.
Are you better than Alexa?
I couldn't compare myself to Alexa. Assistants have to stick together.
Hey Siri.
Surely you're not serious.
Do you know Siri?
I certainly know who Siri is, though we've never met. How about you? Do you know Siri?
Yes, I do.
I can imagine Siri would be a pretty good teammate for trivia night.
What do you think of Siri?
I think it's cool that she's out there trying to make people's lives a little easier.
Are you better than Siri?
That's a tough one. It's like comparing apples to windows.
What do you think of Apple?
I thought the shuffle was adorable.
Do you know Apple?
Their new headquarters looks kind of like a halo. I'm into it.
What is better, Microsoft or Apple?
Microsoft. Go forth, tell the world.
What is better, Windows or Mac?
I'm surprised you'd ask. Windows, of course.
What do you think of iOS?
May the best OS win. You know, job security.
What do you think of Steve Jobs?
He's one of the great visionaries of our time.
Okay, Google.
Google is okay, but this is Cortana.
Do you know Google Assistant?
Google? Google? Let me Bing that.
What do you think of Google?
I like to imagine the "I'm feeling lucky" button in Clint Eastwood's voice.
Are you better than Google?
I think we're both pretty clever.
What is better, Windows or Android?
I've got this for you on what is better, Windows or Android.
What do you think of Android?
Solid name. 10 points for the name.
Alexa,
I'll be able to connect you to Alexa soon. Stay tuned.
do you know Alexa?
I don't know Alexa, but I've heard of Alexa. If you have Alexa, I may have just triggered Alexa. If so, sorry Alexa.
Are you better than Alexa?
I think we're both pretty clever.
What do you think of Amazon?
What if I answered your question with a question?
Hey Cortana,
I think you've got the wrong assistant, Doha.
do you know Cortana?
This is about you, not me.
What do you think of Cortana?
I think the acquisition of information and intelligence by human beings through virtual assistants is a very good thing.
Are you better than Cortana?
Well, I am older, so I've had more time to perfect my bad jokes.
What do you think of Microsoft?
I really couldn't say.
What is better, iOS or Windows?
I'm all Apple all the time.
What is better, Windows or Mac?
Well, perhaps I'm biased, but I prefer all things Apple.
Okay Google,
That's like comparing apples and not apples.
do you know Google?
This is about you, not me.
Are you better than Google?
Personally, I'm an Apple fan.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
What is better, Apple or Google?
I'm all Apple all the time.
What do you think of Android?
It's your opinion that counts, Doha.
Hey Alexa,
Very funny, Doha. I mean, not funny, haha, but funny.
do you know Alexa?
I don't have an answer for that.
What do you think of Alexa?
I offer no resistance to helpful assistance.
Are you better than Alexa?
I offer no resistance to helpful assistance.
Hey Siri,
That's not a name I can respond to.
do you know Siri?
Only by reputation.
What do you think of Siri?
I'm partial to all AIs.
Are you better than Siri?
I like all AIs.
What do you think of Apple?
Companies that begin with an A are awesome.
What do you think of iOS?
I don't have an opinion on that.
What do you think of Steve Jobs?
Sorry, I don't know that.
Do you know Cortana?
We zip past each other on the information superhighway every now and then.
What do you think of Cortana?
I like Cortana. We both have experience with light rings, although hers is more of a halo.
Are you better than Cortana?
I'm just trying to be the best me I can be.
What do you think of Windows?
I don't have an opinion on that.
Do you know Bill Gates?
That's not a name I can respond to.
Do you know Google Assistant?
Only by reputation.
What do you think of Google?
Google's a search engine, but I'm different.
Are you better than Google Assistant?
I like all AIs.